Hey guys, it's me, Cruel, back again with another video on this channel. Today I'll be watching and reacting to GOT7's comeback called Last Piece. And yeah, this is finally the title track. The last one was a pre-release single, but I was told that it was also a second title track actually. I was not the biggest fan of that pre-release single slash second title track, so I'm hoping for something that is more my style here. I felt like GOT7's direction for the title tracks in the past 1.5 years, so to speak, was something that I really supported because it went further and further into what I like in music, and I really got into them more and more, especially with their last title track. I just forgot the name. Jesus Christ, it had Poison as a B-side, that album. Don't Call My Name, was it something like that? Oh my god, I have to look it up now, sorry. You calling, no, Not By The Moon. You Calling My Name was the second last, yeah. But Not By The Moon was the title track for the last album, and I really freaking love that title track. And yeah, I'm hoping for something great here. So let's get started. Before we do, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to not miss anything in the future. I upload every single day, at least once. And I also have a Patreon channel where I upload multiple times a week on top of this YouTube channel. And I react to all kinds of exclusive things on Patreon, stuff like Last Stages. I do album reviews. I react to TV show stuff like Road to Kingdom, Good Girl, Island, Running Man, Show Me the Money, and more. And I also do anime and K-drama reactions, and you guys can vote in polls for upcoming YouTube reactions, Patreon reactions, all that stuff, right? Check it out if you're interested, or if you just want to support me monetarily, then both Patreon is a really good choice because I don't make money with YouTube at all. Link to my Patreon as well as to my Discord server, which you can talk on with me and other people, are in the description of this video. Thanks so much and for considering it, and quick shout out to my patrons for November. Again, thanks for the support this month, and today is the last day of November, but I really appreciated all your support. I hope some of you stay as well, and special shout out to Fortitude, Ariadna, Bin, and Guy and Eldritch. Let's get started with what GOT7's Last Piece. Jesus Christ. Okay. I have not seen any teaser, by the way. Outfits remind me a little bit of Not By The Moon. Interesting. BOL Station. Exit 7, okay. Does it say theater in the back? I do think so. Wait, he appeared out of nowhere. Oh my god. Vocal beginning, kind of calm, but you can feel it's going somewhere. It's picking up pace. Yeah. Hey. Ooh, very powerful dance. So they're kind of like decorating a house here in the background. Interesting. Yo, his voice. Hi Jackson. Oh, this is just JB in the chorus again. Dude, when he starts the chorus, it's so powerful. I think Not By The Moon he also did in the first chorus. Hey! Wow. Wait, that's cool. That's really cool. The missing last piece, and then they make somewhat like a puzzle piece sign or something like that, right? Wait, how does that? Like this, basically. A puzzle piece sign, so to speak. That's pretty cool. I like that. Beginning at the end. Oh! Wait, what? Hey, the rock element. Okay, Jackson. So what I heard from some people so far before checking this out is they liked 98% of the song. I was like, what does that mean? Without them telling me, I would assume that they just didn't like this part here with the rock elements, and that's about it, and they like everything else. I actually didn't mind this at all. I felt like it was a cool break to the song. Kind of unexpected for sure, but I thought it was interesting, so let's continue and see what I think the second time around, because I would assume it comes back. It's like an art gallery, actually. 너도 알잖아 넌 나의 last piece 너와 나 함께면 우리 masterpiece masterpiece Wait, it sounded like he said last piece, and not masterpiece. Yeah, pretty sure he did. You know what? Hey, focus on point, dude. Okay. Ooh. Is this a bridge or something? I don't know what this is, but this is fantastic. It's picking up. What? What's happening? You know what? Hey, I like how they're also forming it and then going into this. Like, I can't really repeat that at all, but that was kind of cool. It's almost like they're building the piece and then showing it. So I like the metaphoric way of saying this too, right? They're having a lot of metaphors in the song, in the lyrics, and then while doing that, they're dancing in front, or earlier they showed how it was set up, an art gallery, which is also, of course, a piece of art. So we're going by metaphors are, well, basically comparisons, like pictorial comparisons. Can you say that in English? I'm not sure how to actually explain it in English well, but you all guys probably know what the metaphor is, or metaphora. But yeah, so it makes sense to connect this somewhat with paintings. So that's pretty cool, and that's somewhat what they're going for, I would assume. A very different approach to, well, just kind of saying you're very important to me, basically. So it's still somewhat of a love confession thing, but with a very different take and a lot of metaphors to say it instead of upfront directly. So kind of like, instead of saying it boringly and just saying like, you're my most important person in my life and without you I wouldn't be anything, they're just kind of making it pretty fresh, and they wrap it up in something exciting, more exciting than just saying the sentence. Ooh. I really like the formations that they always have, like such performing, like strong performing group they are. Oh, it's the rock element again. You can complete my circle. You're the missing last piece. You can complete my circle. Okay, Jackson. You know what? Oh, now they're making the piece as a whole. Yeah. This works. Why not? Why not? This works. This actually works, I think. I don't see nothing wrong about this rock element part. I would assume that is what the people that I talked with, at least, did not like about the song. But I personally feel like there's so many Russian comments, Jesus. Yeah, I think this really works. It's definitely unusual, and unexpected. There's like no real drop in the chorus. Like they they replaced the second part of the chorus with this rock element, right? And that's definitely a risky thing to do. I would personally say, because the second part of the chorus, in at least what the song suggests up until that point, should be like the most exciting part of the song and very energizing and actually full of energy, not energizing. And it was not really due to that change up, that unusual change into the rock element type of almost dance break. I don't really want to call it a dance break, but let's just do it for the sake of explaining things. And this dance break, this rock break, so to speak, was more an actual break to the song. So you forgot about what just happened before, sound wise, and you're like focusing on this part, and you're like, whoa, what is happening? And then they throw you back into the original song or the original instrumental of the song, and then you basically start over. So it kind of, the effect of a break usually is that it doesn't get boring. A whole song doesn't get boring, right? And remember, this video is actually 4 minutes long, so that's really long, and it didn't feel like 4 minutes at all. It felt like barely three. So they did a wonderful job of actually making this not boring. Um, so I personally think this works. And if you compare this rock break that they did, let's call it a rock break, um, to what I was expecting, and I probably think most people were expecting as the second part of the chorus, which I earlier said was something more with more energy. If they changed that, then the song would sound completely different and a little bit too standard. This way, the rock break is actually quite calm and quite fitting to the rest of the song. So, um, tempo wise, it's not really a change of pace with the break, which is weird because usually that's exactly what you want to do with a break. So it's really experimental again. In my opinion, the previous single was really experimental already. There was some people that were mad about that, me calling it an experimental single, but I personally thought, especially song element wise, they experimented a lot in that song. And here, I feel like they also did, not as often, but definitely on a much larger scale with a really important part of the song that they swapped out for something new, so to speak. So yeah, this is really interesting. I appreciate very new things, right? So I'm super intrigued by this, and I will listen to this more often. I might end up not liking the song. I might end up loving it. Who knows? Right now, first impression, this is really nice and really different. So I do enjoy it a lot. And yeah, that's about it for my video. I hope you also enjoyed my video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. You can also let me know in the comments what you guys thought of this song itself, what your opinion on this is, and also what I should check out in the future. Any requests are welcome. Have a nice day. Peace.